a chance to hop it up yet. What's that one? What's the bigger one? Yep. Nope, that's a call. That's a call.
What? Yeah, that's why I just buy shield grain. Or Cabela's grain. Just left in the stream, load a little bit. Love these pit balls.
Weeds.
Net.
Nope.
That's what you want though.
No.
For the fish to see where the hook's at.
Yeah. just got back home from fishing the tournament on East and West Rush Lake up in Minnesota. So just pulled the cover off the outboard. I do notice that when we were on the lake and we were diagnosing it, one of the coil packs on the bottom cylinder seems like it's broken. But when we reattached it, we checked the spark on all of them. We weren't getting spark. We're getting fuel. But for some reason, each time when I try to start the motors, it's drawing in fuel. And then when I pull the spark plugs each time, they're all wet. So we'll have to look at that again. But I do know that I'm going to have to do a tune-up. Got to replace the gray holes on that. Get some new spark plugs. Got to get that new coil pack now for that. But I'm probably just going to replace all three. Starter was engaging to the flywheel. So it's not bad from what I can tell. But besides that, today's tournament, really tough out there, really warm and hot. We caught 2 fish up until 11 o'clock was when we were going to move over to a new spot. But that's when we started the motor, but it wouldn't start. It started 2 times, it died again, which was kind of normal because I had to prime the bulb. After that, it wouldn't start. So I would just want to give a big shout out to Redline Lithium because we were pretty far up north on the west side of the lake, and I had to troll all the way back down to the east side of the lake just so we could make it in time for check-in and weigh-in so we don't, you know, get any penalties and stuff like that. So besides that, we went and fished the east side later on, just trolled around all the way and hit docks and stuff, and we were able to get our 5 fish limit. That was around noon, and then we called 2 times, and then I had a fish on a frog, but then me not thinking, I tried to boat flip the fish while my brother-in-law or my partner was getting the net, and the fish came off. So it had to be, we were guessing around 2.5 to 3 pound fish, which would have called our little 1 pound 6 ounce fish. And then we probably would have been sitting on, you know, some money. But, you know, overall, when we looked at the results, we were sitting around 10th place out of 33 boats on a lake that we've never fished before up until Monday and Tuesday. And like I said, we pre-fished Monday, Tuesday. Then they were chewing on some bass jigs. But today, they were not sitting where they were. So every spot that we went to where we pre-fished, none of the fish was there. So we really had to change up the tactics. And one of the things that I've used for the first time today, and which killed all of the fish that was underneath the docks and stuff, was this Yamamoto. This is the Yamamoto 3.5 inch Yamatanuki. So if you guys have not tried this out, I rigged this as a weightless Texas rig, skipped it underneath docks and stuff, and this brought majority of our fish for the last 3 hours. Besides that, I was really committed to throwing a frog on some really heavy weeds, and you know, I had like 3-4 bites on the last 3 hours on the frog. We were able to call 2 fish, and then I hooked into the last one, and like I said, my fault. I did not wait for the net. In my head, I was like, I was gonna boat flip this fish, and then it came off as soon as we were grabbing the net. So my fault. But that's how we live and learn. And you know, first official tournament on the new boat, and you know, we had issues. It was a really long day, like I said. But I'm gonna show you guys the other thing that happened right in the morning. So I was flipping a jig, and then this is my I believe it was called Corrado MGL from Shimano. My freaking side piece cover came off on my jig rod and my reel. Not sure how it came off. I tossed the jig out there, and then the side piece came off, plop, right in the water. I was not gonna go jump in for it, but good thing that we can go on Shimano's website and we can order a new side plate and get that replaced and going again instead of buying a brand new reel. But no recordings today. I did record in the morning for a little bit, but the action wasn't really good up until the last 3 hours. So I decided not to record any videos for you guys. But just know that a lot of stuff learned today. Didn't go as, you know, we planned. But we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. And it was just awesome seeing just a whole bunch of, other guys and gal out there fishing with everybody to compete on, this lake. And this is the annual event, so you're going to know that I'm going to come back next year and join this tin can event again. So, like I said, really awesome day. A lot of issues, but we're going to figure them out. And I will see you guys back out on the waters.